freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the eternal freeze.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage.
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
Resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us by. When faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist, to cover our ears instead of hear? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to efface.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything, you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Brown. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you, and I would descend into torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Kokolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter in a...
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Don't mess with me.
Scared yet? A gift from the stars.
Sampo Koski always takes the heat. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Batter up!
What a headache.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
Sounds like more business knocking.
Engine! Break them!
Watch the face!
We have to stop it.
Let's go.
Don't mess with me.
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
What a headache.
Rules are made to be broken!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Who's next?
A gift from the stars.
We're just having fun.
Let's make it quick. Take more than that.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
Don't mess with me.
Sounds like more business knocking. Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
This is our chance. Batter up!
Sagacious discernment. I don't remember inviting you. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's go.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Because the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the and you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you. Grab hold of me.
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert. Rules are made to be broken! Stay alert. Batter up! Let's make it quick.
Brave new world!
Let's go.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Kokolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Jeopard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Jeopard. You may leave.
We know well the consequences.
Why do you hesitate, Kokolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come.
Madam Kokolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. A believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is You are but a stranger to us. And yet you say, so be it. Touch the light of the amber, trailblazer. See.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay alert. Defend the weak.
What a headache.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me.
I don't remember inviting you.
Try this on for size.
You will not take away our hope.
Out.
So you are afraid of me.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
What a headache.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Try this on for size. Not a scratch.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
Time to go on the offensive.
Sampo Koski always takes...
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard.
Engulf the past.
A gift from the stars.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Time to go on the offensive. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Who's the lucky one today?
The only redemption.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
A guest with no manners, huh?
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! I will be the architect of a new world!
Sounds like more business knocking.
I'm on guard.
Fracture!
Deceived me. It will engulf everything!
Mother, stop!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow, that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna...
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this...
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Urilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take it will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. You mean use a lie to conceal a lie? But if I do that, then...
You have to, Branya.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone, can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians...
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation.
It's logical and hard to...
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying...
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Sila. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Sila, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe free.
Of course. Leave it to me.
While you do that, I'll head back to the... Administrator.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel...
I'm fine.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of...
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. That's settled then. I'll leave now to you. Remember to keep the secret.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battle... Be serious!
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt him.
You're right. We need to... There's a big crowd around the clinic! Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them!
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet! Maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably...
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole...
Cocolia. In order to save Belobog, she...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took...
Good. I'm so...
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Bronya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the...
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you. Can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wild.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly. This should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
Clocking off, finally.
Julian? Quick, let's go see! Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back?
Since when did I become Miss March?
We just started playing.
Great idea.
Well, we better go and find them.
Actually,
Aha! Gotcha!
Huh? So he is a scaredy cat.
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha.
I guess so. So he is a scaredy cat.
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha.
I guess so.
about your integrity, huh?
I did not! Fine.
Okay. Hide and seek update. Astral Express crew.
Celebrate while you can anyway. Enough about hide and seek.
Do you? Uh-huh.
Hook. Chill. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You three, listen up. Starting from today, you...
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface, but it sounds like you grown-ups just... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like... Yeah! Sit up and take nothing!
So that's why you were so silent.
And start listening to...
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Julian, Alina, let's run back to the
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to...
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some...
So, should we tell everyone the
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen...
Can you see the stars from here, too?
is everyone all right? Sometimes face-to-face communication is... Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope...
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look...
Outsiders.
How did you know that was Perk?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkin...
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Outsiders are friends.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to...
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be... Which means that you, Svarog... you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March! Everyone! Thank you so much! I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now... Now, zip it!
Can you see the stars from here, too?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss...
No way! After all our hard work,
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adult, but for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those... I'm sorry. Here. If you have time, talk to the folks here.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister. My license has expired. So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazer.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural...
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering, and in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Kokolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision, although tortured with guilt. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, and on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few. Most of you were not aware of their arrival, but it is thanks to them that our world now, they made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up. And I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask, I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
We're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning. Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her. Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld. She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of...
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people, but I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Which means
The fragmentum has already taken root by this point. No need for apology. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its... In that case, as a leader, we will hold out with everything we have until the day you trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years. So long, my friends. May the preservation...
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are...
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for? Here we are! Everwinter. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too! Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
You know what I mean.
Who's there? It's you three!
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children... Photo!
Photo. Oh, I remember.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some... Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had yours.
Huh? Don't worry. If you eat like Don...
I'll...
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo...
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big brother, if you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svaro.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us, but come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without it. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life?
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Donhong.
Of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Come around and have a look.
You know what I mean.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say good.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes, their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey.
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Off Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Till we make it.
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage, when the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Till we make it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear it. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against thought. The balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I too wish to go with you. But, Himiko, I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you, young. And she was right. Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be...
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom need... Good to see you too. Spatial readout. Back to the north. Star rail stability keeps rising. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch... Oh! Welcome back to the Express! You've accomplished your trip. Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth... But don't forget, next time... The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Oh, Pom-Pom, there you go. Careful.
Thank you, conductor.
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch. As for the coaches, Pom-Poms, right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruise.
To celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.